Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News with some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of June 28, the Provincial Party Standing Committee held the opening ceremony of a professional training course on inspection and supervision in 2022. Attending the ceremony, there was Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Phạm Thái.
The training course takes place in 2 days, June 28 and 29, 2022, with the participation of more than 200 trainees who are members of the Standing Provincial Party Committee, members, inspectors, experts of the Inspection Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, leaders of agencies advising and assisting the Provincial Party Committee, of provincial departments, branches, and units, who are the secretaries of the party committees, the grassroots cells, the full-time members of the inspection committees of the district, town, city, and party committees under the Provincial Party Committee. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Mr. Phạm Thái emphasized that inspection and supervision are the leading functions of the party, an important part of the entire party building work, and perform the regular tasks of the party, first around the tasks of the party committee and the head of the party committee. Through training, party committees, party organizations, and inspection committees at all levels have mastered the profession, overcome limitations, and further strengthen the role of leadership and direction in the implementation of inspection and supervision, ensuring quality, efficiency while performing the party building work and political tasks, meeting the requirements of the task in the new situation.
At the conference summarizing 15 years of implementing Resolution number 53, Conclusion number 27, at the Politburo took place on June 28, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, said that the achieved results are the effort of the whole political system, solidarity, initiative, flexibility, leading and directing drastically the promulgated program and project, comprehensively implementing all aspects of the party work.
The economic scale of the Ninh province increased by 7.5 times compared to 2003. The quality of growth has improved. GDP per capita in 2020 reached $3,210, 4.1 times higher than 2015. The province has focused on restructuring agriculture towards improving the value chain. The province has about 200 enterprises engaged in the processing of agricultural and forestry products. It has focused on finding, expanding, and diversifying export markets. The trade, service, and tourism sectors have prospered. Infrastructure, especially transport, has been focused on investment. Most of the targets of social culture have met and exceeded the plan. Social security has been guaranteed. Tay Ninh is in the group of provinces and cities with the lowest poverty rate in the country. On the basis of analyzing the bottlenecks in regional linkage, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, said that in order for localities in the region to continuously maintain the development momentum, it is necessary to institutionalize the model of regional association, identify potential advantages not only of the province but also of the whole region. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm emphasized the important content to pay attention to in order to effectively implement regional linkage, creating a driving force for development for the province and the southern key economic region. It must coordinate with localities in the region to more deeply evaluate programs, promote connection of transport infrastructure, share responsibility in the fields, orientation to attract investment to ensure fast, sustainable and balanced development in each locality. In the process of implementing Resolution number 53 and Conclusion number 27 of the Politburo, Tay Ninh reflect lessons from experience proposed to the government, the Prime Minister, Ministry and sectors for the coordination mechanism of the key economic regions, supporting the province to remove bottlenecks in the fields of the ministry and sectors in charge.
The audience recently, the Department of Justice and the People Court of the Ninh province held the signing ceremony of the job plan on legal aid provider on duty at the two-level People Court in the Ninh province. Attending the ceremony, there were Mr. Phạm Nhân Đặng, Director of the Provincial Department of Justice, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Tuyết Vân, Chief Justice of the Provincial People Court.
The signing is aimed to timely provide legal aid in legal proceedings for accused persons, victims, and litigants eligible for legal aid, increase the number of legal assistants, lawyers providing legal aid to participate in court sessions, and maintains to improve the quality of litigation activities. It's also to ensure that legal aid beneficiaries in cases accepted by the People's Court are fully explained, assessed, provided, and use legal aid services in a timely manner and suitable for people under 18 years old and other specific subjects. In addition, through the program, it will have strengthened the coordination between the State Legal Aid Center of Tay Ninh Province and the People's Court in providing legal aid to those eligible for legal aid, especially in the information and notice on legal aid. It is possible to soon access legal aid beneficiaries, provide timely and effective legal aid services. During the implementation period of 5 years, the list and phone numbers of the people on duty will be publicly posted at the People Courts of Tay Ninh Province and the People Courts of District, Towns and City. Recently, Goyo District Bank for Social Policies deployed some new documents and a preliminary review of activities in the first 6 months of 2022. As of June 20th, the total capital source allocated by the bank was nearly 322 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of more than 21 billion Vietnam dong over the same period. In particular, the capital source entrusted by the Provincial People's Committee and the District People's Committee for loans to maintain and expand jobs, clean water for rural environmental sanitation, and loans to the Poor Households Program is more than 26 billion Vietnam dong. Thereby, the District Bank for Social Policies disbursed nearly 58 billion Vietnam dong to more than 2,300 households. Total outstanding loans as of June 20th is more than 306 billion Vietnam dong, reaching over 95% of the plan. Bad debt accounted for only 0.3% of the total outstanding debt. In response to Vietnamese Family Day, Tay Ninh radio and television station organized many exciting activities with the enthusiastic participation of couples, officers, and employees of the unit. In the karaoke competition, the performances were performed with the cuteness and simplicity of the couples wrote songs about love, homeland, country, and Vietnamese family. Meanwhile, the officials and employees of the departments in the unit were divided into 5 teams to participate in the cooking competition. Teams prepared from tools to ingredients themselves within 120 minutes with agility, sophistication, and ingenuity. The teams completed the competition with dishes that were not only delicious, beautiful, nutritious, safe, and hygienic, but each dish also sends love messages to family members. These activities were organized in order to create a fun and useful playground, connect officials and employees of the radio and television station after tiring working days, and also help family members as well as the staff in the unit understand better the meaning of Vietnamese Family Day June 28, so that they can care and love each other more. At the same time, it also helps couples understand the value of home and build a prosperous, equal, progressive, and happy family together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vietnam Family Day is celebrated every year on June 28 to honor, maintain, and develop good values of Vietnamese families, contributing to building national cultural identity. To mark this day, Tay Ninh Province also organized many activities to unite families, deliver messages on the fight against domestic violence, as well as to educate children and future generations about the meaning and responsibility to their family.
In addition to promoting industrialization and modernization of the country, in order to build Vietnam basically into an industrialized country, our party and state have also had many major policies to develop their family cause. Party committees and authorities at all levels have actively reviewed and assessed the situation of state management of the family in their localities, identifying family work as an important content associated with the construction and implementation of annual socio-economic development plans and programs of each locality. Vietnamese Family Today is still a place to research and develop the nation's good standards and values, such as love for the country, cultivating a family life of industriousness, creativity, the will to rise, overcome difficulties, bravely and steadfastly defend the motherland in caring for the education of children, giving food and clothes to those having difficult circumstances. Building a happy family is always the goal of the party and states concerned. As part of a series of activities to celebrate Vietnamese Family Day this year, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism coordinated with the Provincial Women's Union to organize contests such as Happy and Healthy Family, Talented Family, Creating a Useful Playground, Helping Family Cohesion, Building a Safe healthy family, community, society environment, and understand clearly the role of family happiness, which is love and sharing. As for Tay Ninh Province, the Family Day is not only a playground, but also a place to deliver meaningful messages on the fight against social evils and domestic violence, fighting against the pragmatic, selfish lifestyle contrary to the nation's traditional custom, respect and best ensure human rights, and strengthen the care and education of children. Each party member and cadre, civil servant, public employee, and worker need to be exemplary in taking care of building a cultural family and mobilizing the people to build a cultural life in residential areas and cultural agencies, linking family building with gender equality with special attention to women and children. It can be seen that each family will be a place to create an important environment to form, nurture, and educate human personality and preserve, promote good traditional culture, creating human resources to serve the cause of national construction and defense. Therefore, each country, each nation, if they want to survive and develop, it must know how to take care of and rotate their family.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.